What we're looking at is a Hewlett-Packard 5315A universal counter. The counter is conservatively rated at 100 megahertz. From 0 to 100 megahertz on DC connection, and on an AC connection it's from 30 hertz to 100 megahertz. As we're going to see, you could get readings on this up to about 180 megahertz. Darn near double. That's why I said it's conservatively rated. Right now we're looking at the frequency counter is looking at a rubidium source that has achieved lock. The fact that my meter here is reading nearly 0 is an indication that we've achieved lock. And this is my rubidium source in this cabinet here, which is still partially unfinished but is usable. And we're providing the 10 megahertz through this line going up into the meter. And what we see is we have 10 megahertz to within 1 hertz, because you see the 0 flashing 0 to 1. So we've got the counters adjusted to within 1 hertz of 10 million. And now that we know that that's true, let's go ahead and disconnect the rubidium. And we're going to go ahead and connect up a PTS 500 synthesizer. Forgive me a moment. There, got it connected. We are now connected to the PTS 500. And the 500 at the moment is attempting to put out a 100 megahertz signal. And it's quite capable. It's doing it to within, 10 hertz. 9 actually. And we can go ahead and demonstrate. I'm going to go, well, let me turn the gate time to something faster, and then I'll be able to increase my my input. All right, we're going to go from 100 to 200. I'm sorry, from 100 to 110. All right. So we're reading 109 with all 9s to 110. Got to go to 120. All right, we're 119.999 something. 130. All right. 140. 150. 160. 170. And at 180, we begin to feel. So let's back off again to 170. There we go. So we've gotten to 170 megahertz on this. I'm going to go ahead and back her down. I don't recommend that you do anything up for any extended periods. That would additionally load this meter, but it's nice to know that you can do it, huh? All right, we're back at 100 megahertz. We're going to go ahead and take her to 90. And let's go ahead and turn up our resolution a little bit, get our gate time a little slower. All right, let's go from 90 to 80. '80 to 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 9 megahertz. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're at 900 kilohertz, and I think we will turn up our gate again. All right, 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 'Okay, well, we've hit the limit of the PTS. Should have been able to reach 1 megahertz, and we actually got down to 300,000 kilohertz, so not bad. Can't go any lower on this one, so we've got to switch generators. Let us go ahead and change to the Hewlett-Packard 3320, and then we can complete this. Alright. There's 300 kilohertz, 200, 100, 90 kilohertz, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1000 hertz, 1000 hertz, and we're getting it to almost 7 places. Not bad. All right, let's put a 900 hertz, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, Go to 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30 kilohertz. I'm sorry, 30 hertz. 20 hertz. Now we've actually gone beyond the limit of the rated spec, but we're hitting 20 without a problem. 10. Getting 10 without a problem. Here's 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 5 again. 4. We're not getting gate light. Let's turn up the gate just a little bit. There's 4. 3. 2. Having to turn the gain up just a little bit each time. We're losing on the low end here. So that's 2 hertz. Here's 1. One point zero 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 1, 2, 3. We're getting it to 3 places, maybe 4. So within 10,000th of a hertz or so. So amazing. Did a beautiful job there. Now, okay, I've got the frequency period switch pushed in, and I've now pushed in the blue switch, which sets us in period. And at the moment I have a 1 hertz signal going in, and we see that the period is coming out about a second. So 0.1, 0.000 to 0.9999. We're getting a count in terms of I don't know, tenths of a microsecond, something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn up our frequency. Let's go to 2 hertz. We should now go to 500. Alright, we're getting 499.99. Little variation, but 500.0 counts. Now that gives you more representation than you would see if you tried to read the 2 as a frequency. So let's say we went to 5, should drop to 20 or 200. So what we're reading is in milliseconds. So we're getting 200 milliseconds for a 5 hertz signal, which would be right. It's 0.2 seconds of a period for a 5 hertz signal. That'd be 200 milliseconds. All right, let's go to 10 hertz. And we now have 100 milliseconds. and 20 hertz, 50 milliseconds, 30 hertz, we got 33.33 milliseconds, 50 hertz, we've got 20. So the period's working fine too. Mostly when I wanted to be able to show. Okay, what I've done at this point is I've put the counter in the ratio of A to B mode. I've fed my 10 megahertz rubidium source signal in on channel A, and I've got 50 hertz coming in off of the Hewlett-Packard synthesizer on channel B. And what it's telling me is that channel A is 200 times the frequency, 200,000 times, I got an exponent of 3 here, 200,000 times what channel B is. 200,000 times 50 is 10 million. And it's 10 million that I have, so that part of the counter is also working very well. There's also a Totalize. Alright, now I've just popped the thing into the Totalize, and so I've got it set up in Totalize, and right now it's counting pulses coming in. I'm feeding in 2 hertz signal, and we're totalizing that. I could kick her up, and we'd count even faster. And at any point in time, if I wanted to reset it, we could start it over again, or if I wanted to stop it, we could do that as well. Totalizing, not. Reset, totalize. Stop, reset, totalize. Stop, reset, totalize. So there we go. And the totalizer could go quite a bit faster if we needed. So we have a beautiful Hewlett-Packard 5315. The case is in nice shape. The handle is in good shape. Good power cord. Nice underneath. So we just did the walk around here. Very nice front panel. There we are at 8 kilohertz. As we'll go to 10. It's a nice unit. It'll come with a manual. This would be the manual here. Covers everything. Service, specs, how to use the unit. Everything you need to know about it. So you'll have a good service manual. And I'll even throw in a set of leads for you. I'll give you a nice set of these gator clipped BNC leads, just to make sure you got what you need to get going. So happy bidding.